I tell stories, but my stories are rooted in truth to bring people to the light. And I express it in various different mediums, whether it's dance, singing, acting, writing. That's who I am at my core.
Who are some of your inspirations?
In terms of artistically,
Yes. Yeah.
I've always loved the work of Spike Lee, Ava DuVernay, and his name is coming to me. What's his name? Jordan with
Jordan
the
Peele?
move. Yes,
Mhm. Nice selection. Okay.
I love his work because he's so crafty with the social impact. Takes a heavy subject and puts it in a genre that is so appealing, but then he's also delivering a message, whether it's about racism, whatever the topic is. He does it so well in that genre and he gives a comedic edge to it. What's his genre? His genre is horror. It's not horror. It is horror.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a bit of horror
it's a bit horror, yeah.
with
Mhm.
mid comedic edge, and I love that because he's creating something that is his own, and that's what I love to do, is take a little bit of everything and then morph it into my own, revolutionize it, make it different, express it the way that I like to. And that's the same thing with Spike Lee, with his creativity is impeccable. So, and Ava DuVernay, I love her social impact and the themes of the story and the sensitivity I find that she brings into it. That's what I love to do. I can take a heavy subject, but also show the sensitivity to the subject based on just the human experience, having empathy for my characters. I like, even though my character may be a villain, but where can we find the empathy of how this person became a villain?
So you did mention psychology, how that has been able to you've been able to use that
Yes,
in your art. What
yes.
are your favorite ways to hone your craft?
Doing it
Mm,
because I think as artists, our biggest battle with survival is carving out time and just do it. So, for example, for a singer, you got to vocalize even though you're not on stage or you don't have a performance to strengthen that voice and keep that voice sharp so you can hit your notes. But we may be on survival mode because we have to head to work because
right.
you don't have that Broadway gig right now or your records are not selling and you need to make money. Just like an actor, we have to do voice, we have to do movement, learn how to run lines. We have to be intentional to continue to practice the craft. And as a multifaceted person, what am I practicing today while I balance motherhood? I'm a mother of three.
Mhm.
I have that commitment, that time that I have to divide where I can't be the artist as well as support those things that they need economically. So we have to find we have to be intentional on a daily basis. When I met Sonia Sanchez, the poet, do you know who she is? Sonia
I
Sanchez?
I know the name.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the things she told me, because I had the opportunity to meet with her because I was a producer and an actress on a film called Harlem Love. And we wanted to use her poetry and her voice for the film because she's a prolific and well known poet, part of the era of the civil rights movement. And she's a mother of two and single at that. Twins, but they're older because she's an elder right now and still writing. And I asked her, "Well, how did you do it?" She said, "I woke up 4 a.m. in the morning to do my work, to write, because a writer has to write.
Mhm.
You're honing the craft. You have to write daily." So I for me, being a mom, I just find ways, whether it's 10 minutes, let me, finish developing this character. Oh, let me pick up a script. Now it's the actress, right? I wake up early in the dawning to just stretch. I take classes here and there from belly dancing, even though I'm not going into professional dancing to keep the body flexible because actors need that because we speak with our bodies. It is the movement of our bodies that tells the truth, not the words. The lines are irrelevant. So you want to maintain that. So when those opportunities come, that you're ready because you're not in school practicing the craft all the time or in an ensemble. So it's doing it. That's the biggest obstacle for artists once you come out of school or once your gig is over, whether you're touring Broadway, whether you had the commercials or whether you had that role. I had a role in Showtime during
Yeah.
lockdown and I had 4 kids because my son's friend stayed with us, his best
Even
friend,
mhm.
and how I had to wake up very early, lockdown, because everybody's in the house,
Right.
and run lines, figure out the character. How was I going to perform this in such a little bit of time and make it memorable to where I got Best Actress of the Year for that part? But no one knows backstory, the 4 a.m. Because by the time everyone's up, no one wants to hear me projecting loud the lines. "You're
Right.
making noise, mom. I
Right.
can't concentrate." Or
Boy.
mom, I need this, mom, I need that. And it breaks your artistic concentration, the flow. We have to do it even when the lights are not on. And that's important for an artist. And it can get difficult because artists sometimes have to have real life circumstances, be going through depression. You might have lost a family member, a friend, because we're humans. People may not see us as humans. I don't know why, because you think we can just turn it on, but we have to learn how to put everything that we came from in that moment. You could have just got the news that such and such died, and you got to walk on that set with that information and all that you've practiced and turn it on.
Hmm. Why do you think Paris blues and Harlem showed up in your life?